This is the Runnin WJ Ranch. For over 10 years now, they have been changing the lives of special needs children around the Texarkana community.
I have been the executive director for 6 years now, and when I started we had 68 students, and we are riding 220 students a week right now from 6 different school systems.
This is the organization Laces of Grace. They provide tennis shoes for the lower income children around the Texarkana community.
I was a high school football coach and a teacher, and began to help one of our students have some back to school clothes. We went and bought him some shoes, and from that point we got into the store. He didn't even know what size shoe he wore. Turns out the size he had on was about 2 sizes too small for him. And so from then on, we really started praying about maybe that was a way that God could use us to be an impact in the community here at Texarkana.
There you go.
Together, the Runnin WJ Ranch and Laces of Grace decided to make a partnership to fulfill a need and provide a special Christmas gift for each child who rides at the ranch.
We just got connected with Sam, and he gave me a call and asked if it was possible that we could provide some shoes with them. And of course, that's what we're for. The shoes don't do us any good being in storage, you know, and the money doesn't do us any good being in the bank. It's there to provide shoes for kids that are in need.
For the people who don't have to worry about their next pair of shoes, it's hard for us to fathom how great the need is.
I did not realize how great the need was until we got in and made some personal relationships with some kids and started to really see their situation.
Our kids, being special need and at poverty level, they're kind of on the last rung of the ladder to be able to get new stuff. And last year we had the joy of providing jackets for them. And this year we thought it'd be real cool to provide them shoes, because with them coming out here to ride, there's not a lot of our students that have new shoes or even decent shoes for the winter. And Matt and us and Pat Harold over at First Baptist Church on Moore's Lane all got together and partnered up to provide those 225 pair of shoes for our kids, and it's been a joy and a big blessing.
It is astounding how a child can cherish something just as simple as a pair of shoes.
I like white shoes.
I don't know if you can really explain it, and that may sound cliche, but to see, and they're not even name brand, top of the line, expensive shoes, but they're brand new shoes, and a lot of times some of these kids have never had a brand new pair of shoes of their own. It's always been somebody else that has given it to them, passed it down, handed it down from a brother or cousin or somebody. And to see the smile on their face and the joy that they have their own pair of shoes, a brand new pair of shoes to replace the torn up or the shoes that are too small, I really don't know how to tell you.
Helping these kids doesn't have to stop here. There are many plans for the years to come.
Sam and I were talking when I was out there just about some ways that we could partner in the future, and just last week he called and said, "Hey, I need 3 more pair of shoes, can you help?" And I would love to just be an open door for them, whatever they need, because they're reaching kids that a lot of people aren't reaching. And our purpose and our goal is to reach as many kids as we possibly can to help with Laces of Grace and to help provide shoes for those kids. Had it not been for him, we wouldn't have been able to provide shoes for those kids that he has. And so from this point forward, as long as we have the means, whatever they need, we're more than happy to partner with him and to provide whatever he needs shoes-wise, and support and service, and even time and volunteer services through our organization and some people that we have on our board of directors that already serve out there, and hopefully we can make a bigger partnership with them in the future.
Our board members here at the ranch, we have looked at the ministry we provide for our children, and we want to be able to provide more for our students outside our gates as well as inside our gates. We are part of Stuff the Bus. All of our kids get a backpack of school supplies every year, pencils and paper and rulers, so they can go to school. And with us partnering with Laces of Grace, they'll be able to get new shoes every year, and being able to provide them a jacket at Christmas. We're also building wheelchair ramps out in the community for our students, and when we have a family come up that's in need of just simple things of getting in and out of their house, we are able to build wheelchair ramps for them. So we want to impact and affect our kids' lives where they live as much as make it a blessing for when they come here to the ranch to ride.
This has been Tara Clem with Clayton Maddox reporting.